Hey Sag, welcome to your reading. We're going to take a look and see what your message is for right now, what wants to come through. This is timeless as well as general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. You guys can check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. So let's see, what does Sagittarius need to know right now? What does Sag need to hear? What is going on for them? Sagittarius. We have Truth, number 32, coming through. We also have Gratitude, number 6. I'm getting something about like honesty. Then we have Uncertainty with number 43. Bottom of the deck, we have Transformation, number 8. So, some of you are like, I'm almost getting kind of like wanting answers, or you're wanting like the truth of a situation. Like if there's any uncertainty or lack of clarity around a situation, it's like you'd be really grateful if you could get the answers, you know, if you could get the information or the knowledge or the answer that you're seeking. I feel like though there's something around like the answer being within you. I do feel like you're kind of going through a transformative time right now, and so it's almost like, but I feel like you're trying to find answers or trying to find clarity. Let's see. What does Sag need to know right now? Yeah, we got the 5 of Wands, so it's like there's struggle, some conflict. Let's see. 5 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups. There's definitely change that's happening here. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Some of you might have Earth in your chart, or you're just coming through as kind of like Pentacle energy here. We have the Moon card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like there's this like unknown, right? And 2 of Wands behind that. So there's like this unknown direction around maybe where you're going or what things are going to kind of like shape up to be like. There's definitely, with the 2 5s here, there's change, and there's a little bit of like struggle with the like that change. Now this could be in relationships with the 2 of Cups here. Maybe you're in a relationship with a King of Pentacles, or just an Earth side in general, doesn't, male or female, doesn't matter. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the opportunity is like already kind of around you, or the information's already around you with the 2 of Cups here. And then he's like crying over these 3 cups, but the 2 cups are behind him. So it's like, I feel like maybe there's something where like you might not see, you might feel like you're kind of like in the thick of things where you can't see clearly, but that doesn't mean that the answer isn't around you. Clarify this 2 of Cups for Sagittarius. For some of you, I'm also getting that this 2 of Cups, King of Pentacles aspect of like a person could be also like somebody who can help you. So it doesn't even have to be, it doesn't have to be romantic at all. We have the Knight of Wands. Clarify this 2 of Cups. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. We have the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Clarify this 5 of Wands. Some of you might feel like, Look at all these knights. We got all this knight energy. Knight of Cups. Ace of Swords. So this is what you're trying to make sense of. Some of you could be trying to get clear on someone's intentions, or because I feel like there's kind of like this hot and cold energy with this Knight of Pentacles and this Knight of Wands, like kind of this back and forth, like really fast, kind of pulled back and slow, if moving at all, right? Because the Knights, like the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving, but he's also like typically shown as not moving in the deck. Whereas even the Knight of Cups, even though it's a slower energy, there's movement. The horse's legs are moving here. So I feel like you might be wanting something to move forward. You might be wanting to even just see your path, whether this is like romantic or not. I am kind of getting there's like some sort of relationship here where you're struggling to see how things are moving forward because there's like this inconsistent type of energy. Clarify this Five of Cups. Clarify this Five of Cups for Sagittarius. Four of Swords. Yeah, and weird, the Three of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, which is like what he would be, you know, crying over, or like, you know what I mean? So these three cups that have spilt over. So some of you are like, almost like trying to, some of you have pulled your energy back from some group of people or some just people or situations in general. Like almost trying to heal because there's been some aspect of disappointment or sadness with this situation. It feels very kind of all over the place, but I do feel like there is people involved, good or bad, in your situation here. It's just that like, I almost feel like there's other people or a different situation that you're meant to connect with. Like you're healing from what hasn't worked out here, but with this Two of Cups, it's almost like this is the other option. This is the other situation. So some of you have been experiencing a lot of like drama or just struggle to like move forward because there's all this competition and this clashing between people, and it's making your progress or making your relationships move very slowly. Some of you might have like two, again, I feel like this could even be like the two situations, right? Like needing to figure out who you're going to move forward with, or just like what situation you're going to choose. Give me one more with this Two of Cups to kind of clarify this energy. Because these are two, yeah, interesting. We got the Chariot, but the Chariot even is like, look at this, like a white and a black horse. And we literally have the white and the black horse here. But as you can see in the Chariot, like the horses are kind of pulling in different directions. So you're having to like almost decide which direction you're going to move in. And like, it's interesting too, it says two opposing forces working towards a goal. So you're having to come together with someone in order to move forward, but there's like this pushing, I said that before, like this push-pull type of energy. And so you're having to maybe come up with a strategy as like how you're going to work together, how you're going to make things. So some of you could be working through this conflict with someone. Others of you have had conflict with people like in the past, and you're healing from that, or you have healed from that. You've pulled your energy back from that, and now you're ready to step into this new situation, this new relationship, but you are different. And so you might have different views, or you might have different ideas of how things should work or how things should move forward. But I feel like you're going to work together and overcome this obstacle, this conflict. Because I do feel like there's emotions, there's love, there's connection here. There is an element of being on the same page, even though you're different. The Two of Cups is literally about being two different people, or two different, like being different than the person like you're connecting with, but you're joining forces, you're coming together regardless of your differences, right? Because there's love, there's connection. Clarify this King of Pentacles. Some of you might just be questioning whether this is like the person you want to be connected with. So the King of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Or sorry, Six of Swords reversed with this King of Pentacles. So I feel like someone's very traditional. Someone's very grounded. Someone's very like set in their beliefs. They might be having a hard time like coming out of this. So that might be a big difference for you and this person, is maybe your beliefs of how things should move forward, or how things should shift here. It's almost like this person's having a hard time budging on whether this is you or them. Yeah, we have the World card, like changing. I'm getting like changing their beliefs. Because it's like how they grew up, or it's what they grew up with. So I feel like there's someone who you're connecting with, someone or something. You do agree, you are on the same page. I feel like you want the same things, but it's like the way in which we go about things is different. And so there's this struggle, and this almost like this power struggle between you and this person of like, how are we going to move forward? How are we going to, like, we both have to kind of like compromise in a way, right, to make this work. And so it's like both of you expressing your truth here, but you're still kind of, I feel like for you personally, Sag, like you're uncertain as to like, is this going to move forward? Is this going to work? Like, will we be able to, like, if this person is having a hard time being open to doing things differently, we might have a hard time here with getting things to shift and move forward. But you are open to trying. So I feel like there's changes and transformations in relationships here. It's like the only way I can see it is like relationships. Sorry, I just have an itchy eye. So let's get a little more clarity on this, or like even advice. Advice or clarity on this situation for Sagittarius. So we have familiar steps, reoccurring dreams, continuum, reclaimed truths. There's that truth energy again. We have between worlds, twilight dream, revelations, etheric bridge. And then we have animal kin, sweet familiars. Interesting, we have familiar twice. Messengers and companions. So I feel like there's an energy here of like not giving up your whole truth. So if we have to compromise and we have to work with people, we also want to make sure that we also aren't sacrificing all of what we want, right? So just making sure that there's like this balance here. Some of you have animals, and this could be like, I don't know, or even just like totems that you kind of connect with. People who, animals that you kind of like connect with. They might have, you might be getting insights, messages, kind of like downloads. Because I feel like you're having like some sense of insight, some sense of truth, or like ideas, or like with revelations, there's like clarity that is coming of like how we're going to move through this. But it's like you're kind of in this in between with this person or this situation where it could go either direction, you know. You're kind of between worlds here, where it's like you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like there's kind of this, is it gonna move? We do have gentle drift. It says there's no need to rush, go with the flow and trust. So don't force the situation if you're feeling like don't force it if you're feeling like if it needs time. Like don't try to make someone move. The more you kind of push people when they're feeling resistance, the more they're going to resist, right? So just kind of like let it play out. Because I feel like this is like maybe a big change for this person or for you, or, you know. But it's like there's this like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So we have coming out, interesting, because we have money, not what this reading was about, but it says, all my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all the divine. So money could be something for you that you're needing to kind of like work on, or you've got some beliefs around money that could be coming up. Okay, so that's like a side message. I'm also though getting that this has to do with outside of money. This is like our values and things that we value, right? And so I feel like with that 5 of Cups that we had before, it's like you could have lost things in the past, and so you don't need to cling or have fear that this person's going to leave or this situation's going to walk away from you. I feel like that could be a fear or a block that's coming up for you. We also have patience. So needing to have patience here. And this is like, I feel like that gentle drift that was at the bottom of the other deck, like just letting things kind of play out here. We also have self-sufficiency, and then we have courage. So there's this aspect of like not being afraid to see how this plays out. I also though feel like this might be a time where you're needing to kind of like focus more on yourself, or again, not give up all the things that you're focused on because there's challenges in this relationship. Have patience with this situation, but also, go after the things that you want to go after, and have the courage to maybe express your truth in this situation with this relationship of like what you enjoy, what you are experiencing, how you feel, what your take on things is. Because again, I feel like there's this like you having to kind of balance this out with this person, or like a compromise with this person. Both of you having to kind of like meet in the middle in order to move forward here. So hopefully it makes sense. It was kind of like a little bit, kind of felt like all over the place, but I do feel like it's about you and a person in your life. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could definitely be like a friend or a family member, just you and somebody who's like on the same page. But I feel like there's been separation between you and other people in the past that you've been healing from, whether that's friends or family or relationships in general. So hopefully that makes sense for you, Sag. If not, you guys can check out your other signs. So hopefully that you get some sort of like insight. I do have the Soulful Circle Tarot membership group, which I pull readings for the small collective there. So if that's something that you're interested in, the link for that is down below. Otherwise, yeah, if you guys enjoy these readings or you want to see more readings from me, make sure you like and subscribe. I will be doing a spring reading coming up in the next couple days. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.